We hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Dan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. You look at the Heat, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And checking out the Hawks, quite a bit of space between these two.
Well, I think for Miami, they're still in the playoff picture, but it's safe to say they were hoping to be in much better position by this point of the season.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Terrence Mann. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. And with the playoffs on the horizon, Stan, how do you keep your players focused on the now?
Well, Brian, if you have an answer for that, I'd love to know, because I think all of us as coaches or as leaders of any kind, you're just trying to keep people in the moment the best you can, and it's not easy.
To the inside, Adebayo takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, in the two-man game, Adebayo can play either role. This time he sets the screen, gets it back, and scores.
Here's Daniels. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Okongwu, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Johnson. And the basket is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Atlanta. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
Here's Daniels. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside man. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Adebayo. He's off on the layup. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. The rebound by Ware.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Great open look there. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Okongwu. Picked it out of midair. Now Allen. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Pass to Spencer. 6 to shoot. Back to Allen. Oh, deflected. With some arc.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night now.
At the line for the Hawks, number 32, shoot.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And so here is Miami. Here's Spencer. Still no points. Adebayo passes to Allen. Back to Adebayo. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Spencer. The 3-ball. Atlanta with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside man. Here's Johnson. The 3 is up. And Atlanta misses again. Outside O'Neal. There's a screen. Pass to Ware. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in for Daniels. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on him. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Jaquez. Here's Spencer from downtown. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And here's Hardaway. Outside Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside Jaquez. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Mann. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Down low, kicks it out to Hardaway. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Allen. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. The 3, Hardaway. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Spencer. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Miami, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And here's Smart. It's stolen by Okongwu. Outside Hardaway. Jaquez covers. Back to Hardaway. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Allen outside to halt the run. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Allen's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hardaway. Okongwu up top. Now Strus. Now here's Niang. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shoots over Allen. Hardaway, no good. For Miami, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Jovic driving inside. Second shot opportunity. And he hits it to tie the game.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Strus. Niang outside. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Smart looking around. Here's Huff. Guarded by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Huff, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And Allen gets it to go. 59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Strus. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Huff. Allen with it. Takes a 3. Strus grabs the miss. To the inside. It's stolen away. Here we go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Jaquez has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, when Jaquez is hitting threes, it adds a whole other dimension to this offense.
Hardaway against Allen. Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. And that's not going to go. no! Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Grayson Allen making it happen for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Dyson Daniels out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Max Strus.
Well, he is a gifted attacker. When Jaquez Jr. gets this kind of opening, you know what happens next.
And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Smart. No points so far. Here's Jovic. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Hawks leading. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. That one goes in.
Well, you can see how comfortable Smart is inside. He doesn't fear anybody.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Gets the 3 ball to go. Strus has got 5 now.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Smart passes to Jovic. Jaquez against Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Back to Strus. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
Smart with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Huff. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Barlow's checked in for Niang.
For the Hawks, 0. Dominic Barlow.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barlow. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a look at the stats for Bam Adebayo.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done. But at the end of the day, a win's a win.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Huff. Takes the 3. Shots blocked. Here's Barlow. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Miami. Toppin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Heat trail by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Smart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
And that one falls for Smart. Merrill, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And so Smart nails them both. The Hawks lead by 3. Defended by Smart. Yep, count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Oh, Smart drives. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A headstrong guy. Smart excels going to the rim.
Hardaway with a screen on Smart. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Smart right side. Here's Jovic. No made baskets yet. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Huff. Jaquez against Strus. Hangs in the air. Can't get the layup. The Hawks lead by 5. Defended by Smart. Back to Strus. 3-pointer. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Merrill on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Offensive board. Strus against Jaquez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, he's such a hard-nosed player. Jaquez is always ready for battle.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. And Jaquez drops them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Now Strus. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws. Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Jaquez. He's got 10. And down it goes. 2 points. Jaquez has got 12 points in the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Strus. Pass to Hardaway. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Hawks making a switch here. Hardaway hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Allen, and stolen by Hardaway. Outside man. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Adebayo. Allen against Hardaway. Here's Spencer. There's the 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Ware. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Now here's Adebayo. He picked up 15 in their last win against Toronto. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside man. Outside Johnson. From 10 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Johnson's got 8.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Pass to Ware. Adebayo against Johnson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hardaway against Allen. Hardaway, the pass to man. Now here's Okongwu. There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. The 3. Spencer grabs the miss.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Heat making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Daniels is checked in. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Here's Adebayo following the score by Atlanta. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
There's a guy who just stays active all the time. Bam Adebayo.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses.
Yeah, Bam's a little undersized for his position, but he makes up for it with great effort, athleticism, and intensity.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Spencer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Spencer's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Daniels. Here's the pick. To the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 9 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Adebayo. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Spencer, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Now here's man. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside O'Neal. Allen outside. Pass to Spencer. Beyond the arc. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Hawks. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime, and with neither team at full strength tonight, we'll start off with an injury update. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball, this is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Heat.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Heat trail by 10. They've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Grayson Allen.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So both free throws good from Allen. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Mann. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
4
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Allen. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Man, good whistle there.
Now at the line, Wade.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
We got this.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Atlanta leading by 11. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Number 1, the Heat.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Adebayo. They set the pick. And he makes it. Adebayo's got 8.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
Here's Daniels, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Yeah, that one's good. He's got 11.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Allen. He's guarded by man. Allen can't get it to go. The Hawks lead by 11. And he lobs it up top. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And they're on the break. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And both free throws good for Okongwu. Heat trail by 13. Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Johnson. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Allen. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's a screen by Johnson. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 14.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Give it up for your Heat squad. And now on the court is your Heat squad. Who wants a t-shirt? Your Heat squad. Let them hear you.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 14. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ware, that's good.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Johnson. To the inside. Outside man. Clock at 6. Picked up by Okongwu. Man, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Outside O'Neal for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Here's Allen. Back to O'Neal. Misses the layup. The Hawks lead by 13. Here's Daniels. Outside man. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Ware. Outside O'Neal. Down low. Here's Spencer. And a nice finish on the layup. Spencer's got 7 points.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
On the wing man. He's covered by O'Neal. No good with the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Adebayo. Over Johnson. Adebayo, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Back to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Allen. Daniels passes to Okongwu. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Ware. Outside O'Neal. Into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And he drops it first. So for Miami, Jovic comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Marcus Smart in for Spencer. Both good from the line that time. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Daniels. On target from range. Daniels has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Pass to Ware. Smart right side. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Here's Daniels, defended by Smart. Okongwu, a screen on Smart. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Smart, a screen on Hardaway. Allen drives. And stolen by Hardaway. Niang outside. Allen against Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. It's an 18-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Here's Jovic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Strus, he's checked in for the Hawks. Also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Hardaway, the pass to man. Now here's Okongwu. 14 points for him. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Smart. Give him 8. Pass to Jovic. Outside Jaquez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Jaquez.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
Miami making a switch here. Huff's checked in. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Atlanta leading by 17. Strus the pass to Niang. And here's Okongwu. Hardaway on the wing. Allen defending. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Smart. To the paint. Pass to Jovic from the arc. And again, no good by Miami. Atlanta has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Strus with it. Okongwu inside. He's against Allen. Offensive rebound. Here's Niang. Drains the triple. Niang's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Now here's Jaquez. He's got 13. Jovic passes to Allen. Smart outside. Here's Huff, guarded by Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Smart missing. The Hawks lead by 20. Back to Strus. Pass to Okongwu. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Here's Hardaway. Back to Okongwu. Outside Strus. The 3. Huff pulls it in. The Heat have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, what a fantastic game for Jaquez. With all the little things he adds, big scoring nights are a huge bonus.
Hardaway finds Okongwu. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. Defended by Smart. Picked up by Okongwu. Launches it. Rebound by the Heat. From about 19. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Down low. Oh, rejected by Allen. They retain possession. Here's Hardaway. That one's good from the corner. Hardaway's got 15 points.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Smart passes to Huff. Here's Jaquez. They set the pick. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Merrill, he's checked in for Allen. The Hawks making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Jaquez no good on that one. Atlanta leading by 16. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Niang to pass to Hardaway. Pass to Strus. No good on the three. Here's Jovic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's not going to go for him. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Max Strus. And it's Barlow in at the power forward position. Strus with the bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Smart against Hardaway. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Pass to Huff. Top it against Jaquez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Hardaway against Smart. Here's Strus. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Max Strus, 2.
Free throws dropped for Strus.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And Strus drops them both. Heat trail by 16. Smart with the ball. And there's the screen. From behind the arc. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Pass to Strus. Here's Barlow. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. puts up a three. Drops in the three. And the Hawks lead by 16.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Jaquez against Toppin. Now here's Jaquez. Not a lot of room. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Strus finds Hardaway, and there's a pick. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That's going to send Marcus Smart to the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Marcus Smart. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And that one falls for Smart. The Hawks lead by 12. Outside Hardaway. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Another miss by Hardaway.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Merrill outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Jaquez no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball.
Hardaway, the pass to Barlow. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. 3-pointer. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Here's Jaquez. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Lets it go from 14. And it's in. Off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
Now here's Smart. Here's Huff. Tries it from 19, and the jumper falls for him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Barlow. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one misses. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. Heat trail by 10. Here's Spencer. And the deficit down inside single digits.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Man. To the middle. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Allen outside. Now Adebayo.